I just feel wonderful being in my skin.
I have total control over this.
We've had other weight loss programs, but we couldn't maintain the weight loss, and that we felt like we needed behavior modification to be able to do that, and that was the key word that brought me.
And the other big thing for me, having been a nurse for many, many years, the fact that the nutrition is a huge part of it as well, that you're getting over 100% of the nutrition that your body requires. And now that I'm really getting good nutrition, I feel 1,000% better.
I had a lot of health problems, heart problems, and I just kept putting on more weight, and it was time to do something if I wanted to live.
The consistency is unbelievable, especially for somebody my age. I really was under the impression that once you reached a certain age, it was almost impossible to lose weight. You might lose a few pounds, but pretty much you were just kind of set at a set point. I have lost weight every week, consistently, and really generally I can anticipate almost exactly what I'm going to lose and be right on the mark. And I have never, through all the different diets I've been through, I've never experienced anything like that.
I was at the point where my weight was really causing some health problems. I had high blood pressure. I was having some shortness of breath, and I had a little bit of chest pain, and I went to a cardiologist who said, you have to lose weight. You absolutely have to lose weight. That I hadn't done damage to my heart yet, but I was on my way.
Of course, it's nice to see the weight loss every week, and mine really was very consistently straight line down. I lost weight in my fingers, my rings got loose. I lost weight in my face. I went from a size 20 to a 10 within probably an 8 to 10 week period. It just all of a sudden happened.
On lots of previous diets, and there have been many, you kind of followed it with the hope that something was going to happen. I follow this nutrition plan, and not only do I know I'm going to feel good, but I know I'm going to get results, and there's not a doubt in my mind.
A year ago in November, up to the point I came here, I was 239 pounds. I was on oxygen in the evening, CPAP machines. Got severe emphysema and asthma. That, with my heart trouble, has compounded the issues. I would move around a little bit and have to sit down. I'd try to do a little work and I'd have to stop. I walk now everywhere. I go to the gym every day. I'm walking a minimum of 3 miles a day. My lab tests have been so good that doctors, I'm just astonished with it. My lifestyle has changed. I'm eating better, I'm living better, I'm feeling better. I can't say enough about it. There's a lot of benefits to this program, and HNT works.
I look and feel like a totally different person. It's remarkable how different I feel and how different I look. I think I look at least 10 years younger than I did before. So it's wonderful. It's just amazingly wonderful.
For me, it's been a dramatic lifestyle change because I was very sedentary, overate, and didn't do anything. Now we're on a regular routine of working out, physical activity. We're on a healthy, nutritious program, eating program, and it just has carried over into the whole lifestyle. The whole health issue, feeling good.
I can't imagine going 2 days in a row without exercising. And I like the fact that I know that years from now, when it's time for me to be a grandma, I can be one of those fun, active grandmas. Muscles don't know age. Muscles know activity or inactivity. It's just so true, and I'd never thought about it like that. But now I do. It's kind of a combination of accountability and control. If I'm accountable for the way I'm treating myself, I'm going to be in control of leading a much more positive and active life.
Well, I just really share with them how well it works, how easy it was for me to follow the plan, and mostly I think the impressive thing is when I tell them that I was eating probably less than 1,000 calories most days, and I honestly was never hungry. I also tell them that it's really easy to fix the food and quick, and I don't have time to do a lot of cooking and planning and counting and grocery shopping, so it just worked well with a very busy life. The meal replacements almost cook themselves. I rarely spend time cooking anything that takes more than 15 minutes when I'm using meal replacements. And that's been a real bonus, because often I don't have more than 15 minutes to cook.
I think in the type of atmosphere that we're in, where we have a group of people and we have an instructor or counselor, if you will, the ideas that are tossed across the board to everybody, the new innovations, what I did works, what you did doesn't work, and then the guidance from the counselors, that's just been 100% support for me. That's why I come to all the classes.
Both of us being on it has really made it much easier. I think it'd be certainly not impossible, but it would be more difficult if only one person in the marriage was on it. But by being that we're both involved in physical activity, we're both involved in the health and nutrition, it all goes hand in hand. We do our workouts together, we go grocery shopping together, we plan meals, fix meals together. So it has brought us together from that standpoint in some different areas.
I guess I feel like with this program, I have learned so many new skills that I know I'm going to be successful when at the end. I think that's the bottom line. I think for me, it's pretty easy to lose weight. My problem is keeping it off. And I think this time I will have the skills that will help me to keep it off forever.
When we first moved into this house, I was worried about these stairs because just climbing up them once, I would be huffing and puffing. And now I run up them. I have never had the confidence that I have with this program. I really feel like I'm not going to gain it back. And giving away my clothes was a symbol of that. It was saying, I will never be a 3X again. I just won't.
I have been through so many diets that I thought there was just nothing else in the world I could learn about dieting, about exercise, about calories, about losing weight. I thought I had heard it all, but just was choosing not to apply it. And it was just a personal problem with me. And then I tell them this is a 20-week program and I'm not even done with it yet, and I can't even believe how much I've learned, and that I look forward to going to class. It's not like some programs where you just want to go and weigh in and sneak out as fast as you can because you really don't care what's going to be said. I look forward to the class, to the education, what I'm going to learn, to the camaraderie that our little group has built around each other, and kind of the support network that we are for each other. Having a background in education, I just find it very interesting the way one class builds on another, the way it's just such good, solid instruction. And there is just evidence to back up everything you're taught, plus you see personal evidence to back it up.
I can't any more highly recommend a program than what I've seen here.
The biggest thing that I would recommend about this program is that it is a complete program. It isn't focused on just one thing. It doesn't say exercise, it doesn't say diet, it doesn't say behavioral changes. It says all of them. And there's a lot of education that goes along with the actual program and how to lose weight. And there were things that I thought, I know all this stuff, I know how to lose weight. Well, I didn't. And I really feel, and that's why I'm still here, that's why I still come every week, because I find that what I learn in the classes and what I learn from the other people in the classes, not just from my nutritionist, but also from the other people who have struggled with my weight problem, that I just continue to learn, and it's been wonderful. It really has been wonderful.